Silver bearish or silver bullish? We're going to talk about that on today's silver and gold updates. Good morning, everybody. Happy coffee. It's Friday. We finally made it to Friday. Thank God. Silver has been on a small little teeter-totter this week. Silver is up. Silver is down, but up from last Friday, everyone. So silver is definitely showing some signs of life. Gold is showing some signs of life. Happy coffee to that. Always the green lights on, everybody. Is it bearish or is it bullish? Is it going to be bullish or is it going to be bearish? Happy coffee, everybody. If you just clicked on this video, welcome to our channel. Not my channel, our channel, everybody. Thank you for watching. We appreciate you very much. Although the views in July have been absolutely horrendous, every now and then we get a good video views, a good video that gets good views. I can't think this morning, everybody, but I still really appreciate everybody watching, whether we get 600-700 views or whether we get 4,000 views. It really doesn't matter. It used to make me a little bummed out when I didn't get a lot of views, but it doesn't bother me that much because that's not why we developed this channel, right? So this channel is about a silver and gold stacking family, a community of gold and silver stackers, everybody, that have been doing it for years, that can give fantastic advice, although not financial advisors. Neither am I. But if you're a new stacker, that can certainly help you with that, guys. And we appreciate all of you all over the world. Australia, we've got lots of viewers in Australia now, and the UK. Thanks, mates, over in Australia. We appreciate you, and thank you in the UK, and of course Canada, the country just to the north of us, and all the European countries. So thank you so much, and of course United States of America, everybody. United States. We love United States. I love my country. And I hope you love your country too. If you don't, then you can move to another one. That's all I'm going to say. If you hate your country, just leave and move to a country that's dominated by socialism and communism. And I promise you, you will want to come back to the United States. So what in the world? Yesterday, guys, silver went over $59 an ounce. We had the dollar dropping yesterday, went below 100, and then pow, there goes silver, starts going up, dollar starts going back up, silver starts going back down. What's it going to do Friday, today? That's always the question. Great coffee this morning. I mean, this is fantastic. But that's always the question on Fridays. It's always the question on Mondays. What are we going to end up with today? And what are we going to start out on Monday? So what's going to happen in the future? Silver's 10-year outlook, guys, is absolutely incredible. But before we talk about that, guys, let's get into some silver prices this morning. What are we starting out on Friday, July 31st? Still doing good, guys. Everybody, gold is still over 4,000. It's holding over $4,000 an ounce. And that is pretty good. This time last year, guys, we're still up well over $1,000 an ounce in gold. So happy coffee, gold. Good job, gold. 4,055.50 this morning, Charles. 4,055.50 on gold. And so, it's over 4,000. It's holding over 4,000. That is strength, everybody. So if you're bummed out about gold not being at 5,000 right now, then I have no idea. Silver, guys, 57.89 this morning, below 58. We're teeter-tottering that 58, 59, 60 mark, everybody. So are we going to be bearish or are we going to be bullish? So 57.88 right now was 57.89. Nowadays, when silver in one day goes jumps $1 or $2 an ounce or 75 cents an ounce, that's pretty good. In the old days, if it went up 25, 30, 40 cents an ounce, that was considered a skyrocket in price. Now, with things with silver and gold, $100 in gold or $30 in gold, upward mobility, and silver going up maybe $1 an ounce or 75 cents an ounce, or $1 a week, $4 a month, $2 a week. That's considered a skyrocket, or really not. Not. I mean, it's almost normal now, right? So palladium at $1,624. Platinum. ADHD, guys. Let's see here. ADHD and dyslexia. Yes, guys, I grew up with learning disabilities, but I overcame them. So, but they still come back to bite me every now and then when I'm reading and stuff. So, platinum 1,623, palladium 1,270, rhodium 78.25. It's down just a little bit, but hey, I've been bashing rhodium for a while. I'm just going to say, rhodium, good job. You're hanging in there, even though you're not $9,000-$10,000. You're hanging in there. So let's move on to our Hong Kong markets, everybody, and our silver markets in Mumbai and the UK. So Hong Kong, $4,081 on gold, and there's $58.63 on silver. A little bit bullish on silver above us, right? So, well, maybe not bullish, but they're higher. Mumbai, 4,080 on gold and 58.66 on silver. In London, you're at 4,052 and 58.01 on silver. So what is gold and silver ratio? Gold and silver ratio, everybody, if you're new to the channel, we're getting ready to talk about this, is how many ounces of silver does it take to buy or trade for 1 ounce of gold? Now, there are premiums involved, but, so it might cost you a little bit more silver to trade for 1 ounce of gold. But the gold to silver ratio is still hanging right in there. It's been hanging about 69, high 69 to 1, about 70 to 1 really all week long. So the gold to silver ratio is pretty good. As Mike would tell you, Mike's been doing this, Mike's Coins. And by the way, we're going to be at the Coin Show tomorrow between 10:30 and 11 o'clock. Come out and see us, Mustang, Oklahoma. I think it's the Mustang Event Center. You can look it up on the internet, but that's where the Coin Show is this weekend, guys. We'll see you there. Me, myself, Mrs. SSC. I think Thompson Coin and Stamp's going to be there. I'm sure Ravenhawk will be there. So come out and see us, everybody. Come out and meet Mike. Mike is our new star on YouTube. So welcome once again to the YouTube family, Mike. So our bullion dealer and a fantastic guy, 70 to 1 on gold to silver ratio, guys. 70 to 1. It's a pretty good time to start investing in silver, right? So if you jump down into the 50s, it's probably a time to invest in gold and trade some silver for some gold. And if it goes lower than that, and many of you out there have seen a silver ratio that might be 20 to 1 or 30 to 1. Depends on how long you've been stacking. And on this channel, we have a lot of you, everybody. So you get a ratio like that, it's time to go buy some gold, right? It's time to trade some silver for some gold. So I'm starting to get my bullion stack on silver really built back up big, what I consider big, everybody. Some of you are like, I've got 1,000 ounces. What are you talking about? Yankee Stacking and Silver Dragon showed their stacks 5 years ago, but they were making a ton of money on their channels. And it's pretty incredible. I'd love to have that many ounces of silver. And of course, and gold. Love to have it too, but I'm more of a silver guy right now than I am gold. I do have gold. We live our gold nuggets. We're going to be showing those to you guys at the coin show. We're going to bring them out and display them in Mike's booth. And because most people, they always see coins and rounds of gold and such, and they don't really get to look at gold nuggets because dealers don't bring gold nuggets. Not that I've ever seen. So let's move on to our base metals, guys. Holy smoke a chicken. I'm going to talk about this until you guys hate me. And that's okay. Let me turn off my alarm right here. Copper, guys. Copper is got a huge, huge future. And if you continue to talk about premiums on copper, yes, but it's a massive future. It's worth money, whether you scrap it or whether you collect the investment grade bullion, which is what I do. Investment grade bullion's easier to collect. It's easier to look at. It's better to look at than a bundle of copper wire and pipe. Now, if you stack copper wire and pipe and you scrap it and you sell it and you go through all of the work it takes to strip wire, everyone, to go and pick the wire up, to go and pick up the pipes, to go find people who'll say, hey, yeah, will you haul this off for me? Come get this condenser that's made of aluminum or copper. And you do all that work and you never, ever look at your labor, your gas money, all that stuff, what it costs to do all that, everybody. So you don't think outside the box when you're doing that. So 625 copper is really doing well, everybody. Copper is a strategic metal like silver, and they're still predicting copper to rocket up. I'm excited. I'm ready for my Balmain Mint bars. I think they are the up and coming, in my opinion, up and coming kilo bar out there, everybody. And from what I understand, so far, that's the bars they make. They're priced perfectly, right? So my Germania is still super, super popular, everybody. Still bringing well more than double what I paid for mine. So if you tell me that it's a loss, that's fine. Where do you sell it? There's not as many places to sell it, but there are places to sell it out there, everyone. And you can also make your little eBay account. Sometimes eBay is just an easy place to go buy stuff. So people are willing to pay maybe a little bit more, not as much as some of the bullion companies that want incredible amount of an incredible amount of money for a germanium. Guys, it's early. It's 5 a.m. I am getting started late, but is what it is, right? So hopefully the video does okay. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I'm not worried about it, right? So it's just me talking from my living room to yours, different kind of channel, guys. It's not one of these. It's not one of these. It's not in a studio. It's my living room. This is my living room, everybody. So this is where I do it. I do it because I love it. And I'm watching the news and drinking coffee and talking to you about gold and silver. Nickel is at 772, guys. So it's teeter-tottering too. It just can't seem to get over 8. But we're getting there. And aluminum is coming up a little bit. It's $1.45, everybody. Let's check out our gold backs. Our gold backs, everyone. Yesterday's prices went up to 822 exchange rate. 24 karat gold you can hold, guys. If you can't afford gold, if you can't afford a 10th ounce, you can afford a gold back, everybody. And we have Mr. and Mrs. SSC. We have a bunch of gold backs. And for us, it's just stacking. So it's an investment for us, the gold backs for the future, for the grandkids. Everything that I'm doing right now with silver and gold and copper and everything is pretty much for the future of our kids. And if we come into a situation where we have to pay for an air conditioning unit, or I don't really want to sell our 74 Corvette, but if we had to sell it as an investment, we could sell it. So that's what we stack. That's why we stack the things that we stack, everybody. We diversify in everything. Doesn't matter what's worth more. We diversify in anything that can be sold and worth money. Not a loaf of bread, guys. Not a can of beans. It's silver, it's gold, it's copper. It's something that you can take and sell. Gold backs, it's something that you can take and sell. So where you can sell it, that's a different story. Some places will take it. Some places won't take it. So let's move on to China and India. India, we're going to talk about India first because it's blowing everybody away. It's at 71.32 on silver right now. And the Shanghai silver market is at 65.51. Let's see here. What is Shanghai gold? Shanghai gold is at $4,082, and India is at 46.56. Everybody, who's buying the gold? Who's buying the gold? When you got a population of India the way they have it, guys, they're buying the gold. All the central banks are buying the gold. They're continuing to buy gold. There's a lot of channels out there on YouTube that give some fantastic information, what's happening behind the scenes. Some bullion dealers that have been doing it for years that talk about it every day. Fantastic videos. Go check them out. And you're like, why, SSC, why are you pushing everybody else's videos? Well, because this is a community, a creators community. We're a special niche, silver and gold. And so I have no issues with any of them except for the ones that talk about $30,000 gold and, $1,000, $2,000 silver, guys. Those are the ones I have a little bit of an issue with, and you guys always catch that on because they think we're stupid. Bubba in the background. So the U.S. dollar dropped under $1, 100 to 99, 99.8, something like that, 99.9, and then we're back up to 100.16. And it is definitely making an effect on silver, although silver's holding at 57.89. The U.S. dollar always seems to have an effect on the silver price, as does oil, as does the thing. Hey, Bubba, over in Iran. So hopefully we get over that. I'm almost just about tired of it as a conservative. I'm just tired of all the wars anyway. Now I support everything. Our leaders, although most of them are crooked, and that's not Democrats and Republicans. That's all of them. Our leaders driving that dollar down, printing more money. Guys, it's not going to be long before this country is in real trouble, everybody. Real trouble. If you remember not too far back, I think it was Greece, they were insolvent. They were done. They were done. So I think that if we continue to go on, I may not be alive when it happens, but the kids might be alive and my grandkids might be alive. But I think we're going to be using silver and gold That's just my opinion. I think it's coming. I think it's coming. Oil's at 83.77. It's teeter-tottering 80, 82, 83, 85. You know, it's teeter-tottering up and down depending on what happens over there, even though United States, we got plenty of oil. There's plenty of oil, everybody, out there. Gosh almighty. And, but still, you know, these things affect the oil price. So is silver going to be bearish? Is silver going to be bullish? We are teeter-tottering just like this. We're teeter-tottering on a bullish breakout. We're teeter-tottering on a bearish downtrend, downfall on silver. It's holding well over $50 an ounce, okay? Still way up from last year in a 12-month rolling period, guys. So I think that we're going to head towards a bullish market, in my opinion. I think it's going to go up. Well, I know it's going to go up eventually, but when, we don't know. It like Mike said, it either goes up or it goes down. We can guarantee that. But I really think it's heading for a bullish. A bullish market and not a bearish market. I think we could drop down possibly even to 50 at some point in another little correction, depending on which way the inflation trend goes in the United States, how much they manipulate the market in the COMEX, which it is massive, huge manipulation, guys. But I'm thinking that most of you, and leave your comments in the down there in the comment section. You know, you're like, I want silver to go up. I want silver to stay down so we can buy more. And we want silver to gradually go up. That's actually much healthier than what happened early this year and last year. But I think it's trending further upward. I think it's going to be September when we really start seeing things happen. Of course, it can go the other way. If inflation cools, everybody, hopefully the feds won't hint around about interest rate hikes. Instead, they'll hint around about interest rate cuts. That'll drive silver up. But if inflation cools, then, you know, hey, we're okay. If inflation goes up, well, guess what? They're probably going to start talking about interest rate hikes. And before they even happen, all they have to do is hint about a hike and off they go. They all invest in something else, guys, and take away from gold and silver drops. So it can definitely go either way, bearish or bullish, guys, this year. But the long-term outlook on silver, 10-year outlook on silver and gold, everybody. Silver anywhere from 100 plus to 400 plus, and gold anywhere from $6,000 to $10,000 an ounce in 10 years. So if you did buy triple-digit silver, everybody, there's a very good chance if you just hang on to it and you're still alive. And if you're not, you pass it down to your kids and you say, do not sell it until this dollar amount. There's a very good chance that you're going to double your money on silver in 10 years and almost double your money on gold, possibly, if not double your money on gold. So everybody, let's end up the day today. And I'm not sure if I'm going to do a video tomorrow morning because we're going to the coin show. So I might. You'll know it when I do. So turn those bell notification buttons on. Make sure you like, subscribe, everybody. Keep watching these videos through to help them out. We appreciate you very much. You're the team. I'm just a quarterback. Without you, this channel's nothing. So we're at 4,056 on gold. We're at 57.90, starting to creep back up. What's going to happen today with our markets? Are we going to get that 59? Are we going to teeter-totter and hit that 60? I think once we hit that 60 and hold 60, not hit it and drop, hit it and drop, hit it and drop, but hold 60 like we have in the 50s, like we've done there. I think once we do that, then it's going to start climbing. So everybody have a fantastic day. Have a fantastic Friday. If you're going to the coin show in Mustang, Oklahoma, I look forward to seeing you. Come introduce yourself. You know, just like from this living room to your living room, I'm the same way in person, guys. I'm no different. I still have a good time. I still love to talk to people and chat. So everybody have a fantastic Friday. Heavenly Father, thank you for the silver, the gold, the copper, the metals, the food, the water that you provide for us, and all the things that we take for granted, and concentrate on the 80% you have and not the 20% that we see. Father, thank you. Amen. Everybody have a fantastic Friday. Clicker in hand. Will it work? I'm out.